Right now, the tech industry is facing a massive structural problem. On one side, you have traditional full-stack development, highly structured, reliable, and predictable. On the other, you have cutting-edge AI research, brilliant, organic, and powerful. But these two worlds often refuse to mesh. When businesses try to staple generative language models directly onto consumer-facing applications, things break. They struggle to wrap unpredictable AI outputs into safe, reliable software that end users can actually trust. The fix requires a rare combination of skills. The industry needs a new profile of professional, someone with the strict discipline of structural software architecture combined with practical expertise in AI integration. Enter Lasitha Dilshan Thilakarathna. With 5 years of full-stack experience, an active Master of Science in Information Technology, and a published academic background in machine learning, he bridges this exact divide. Rather than building standard web applications, he engineers end-to-end intelligent automation pipelines that allow these different computing systems to communicate safely. In this new environment, enterprise software requires a connection between the reliability of traditional engineering and the adaptability of generative AI. Let's look at how this plays out in a corporate setting. Enterprise compliance teams spend hundreds of hours manually reading through dense PDFs, watching training videos, and scanning Word documents just to validate legal disclaimers. It is slow and prone to human error. To solve this bottleneck, Lasitha built the investment AI MLR process for his clients at Virtusa. This system relies on Agentic RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation. Using Python, LangChain, and AWS Bedrock, it ingests various file formats, actively searching external data to anchor answers in verified facts. It routes extracted information through security nodes, checking outputs against source material before producing a final result. Applying artificial intelligence to legal compliance transforms unstructured data from multiple formats into clean, structured proof that auditors can verify. Moving away from client deliverables, there are inefficiencies baked into the software development lifecycle itself. Translating raw business requirements into code often takes teams weeks of documentation and planning. Lasitha's work aims to solve this delay. His BRD to user story generator and policy document analyzer show a clear pattern, building workflows using large language models to parse raw requirement documents and identify the underlying logic required for development. Once that logic is identified, the system outputs development-ready user stories, complete test cases, and execution scripts, bypassing the manual drafting process. Mastering the logic behind generative AI allows a developer to accelerate the process of software engineering itself. However, a functional backend is only half the battle. If the user interface is too dense for the end user to navigate, the intelligence behind it is lost. Lasitha demonstrates his front-end capabilities through projects like the AI-powered CV generator and the custom portal built for protective insurance. To build these interfaces, he utilizes a modern front-end toolkit, including React and Angular, TypeScript, and Material UI. His architectural skill lies in taking data-heavy API backends, like Fast API or Java Spring Boot, and wrapping them so the underlying logic integrates into a lightweight, responsive user interface. Full-stack mastery means the person clicking the buttons interacts with the AI without encountering the underlying technical hurdles. Looking at the bigger picture, Lasitha's technical footprint extends beyond specialized AI integrations. He commands the foundational infrastructure required to keep these systems running in the cloud, managing databases like PostgreSQL and Firebase across both AWS and Google Cloud Platform environments. And this expertise is formally validated. He holds generative AI certifications from Microsoft, LinkedIn, and Virtusa. These skills make Lasitha an end-to-end architect who conceptualizes, builds, and deploys enterprise software ready for the next generation of computing. To view his live code repositories or reach out for collaboration, explore his GitHub, LinkedIn, and